Imagine a hobby so exacting that people measure minutes, tweak grinder clicks, and track single bean origins like lab notes, done right in a kitchen. That habit buys repeat use notebooks, and that repeat buying is where steady KDP income hides. Welcome to KDP Low Competition Niches Daily. Here's your daily edge.
Right now, open Amazon and type one of these phrases: espresso dose logbook or home roast logbook. Look at the first page of results and pick one missing feature you can add. That's today's tiny win.
Good. Keep that tab open. I want to walk you through 2 narrow, repeat-use product ideas inside specialty coffee that map perfectly to medium content books: a home roast logbook for at-home roasters and an espresso dose and tasting recipe tracker for perfectionist home baristas. Let's start with the home roast logbook. Picture a weekend roaster who buys green beans in 1 kilogram bags, experiments 3 times a week, and keeps notes on roast curves, bean color, and post-roast recipes. Exactly. They want structure, something to track preheat, weight in, weight out, first crack times, cooling method, and tasting notes, so the next roast isn't guesswork. A 12-page dated logbook with those fields becomes a ritual, not a single purchase.
Keyword approach. Go narrow. Phrases like home roast logbook for coffee roasters, coffee roast journal by roast date, or green bean roast tracker tell intent and point buyers who already roast at home. Those long tails usually surface far fewer competitors than broad coffee journal terms.
Now the second product, espresso dose and tasting recipe tracker. Think compact repetitive recipe cards: dose, grinder click, extraction time, yield, tasting bubbles, and a short notes field. That's gold for home baristas dialing in a single origin shot for milk drinks or testing grinder settings. Sub-niches here are immediate: single origin espresso recipes, milk drink specific cards, and even grinder model trackers. Each variation opens another narrow keyword path: espresso dose logbook or espresso recipe tracker for home barista. Keep the interior functional and repeatable. Before you build anything, validate fast. Don't publish on faith. 3 conversational checks, done in sequence, take under 30 minutes and give real signals. Try this quick Amazon test. Type home roast logbook and scan the first 10 titles, note page counts, and what each interior actually includes. If none mention roast curves or cooling notes, that's our opening. Then look through recent Reddit and forum posts, copy 2 or 3 direct quotes where people say, "I wish I could," or "I need a log." Use those exact phrases in your listing. That voice of customer language converts better than marketing speak. Finally, ask your AI to draft a dozen page templates, 1-line descriptions for each page, so you can drop them into a layout tool the same afternoon. This is the interior first approach. Get usable pages before you commit to cover art. If you prefer exact language to paste into a tool, here's how I phrase it for speed. Ask for 12 roast or recipe page templates with specific fields: bean origin, roast date, weight in out, curve notes, tasting bubbles. Tell the AI you want short, exportable table descriptions so designers can convert them immediately.
Quick tip while you're validating: screenshot 2 competitor interiors that miss a key field. Maybe they don't track color or cooling method, and save those as your differentiators for the cover blurb. Small differences matter. Let's talk simple profit math with conservative assumptions. Price points that convert in medium content coffee niches usually land between $9.99 and $16.99, depending on page count and perceived utility. Assume a $12.99 list price and a $3.50 print cost for a clean interior. Your gross margin before platform fees sits around $9. Sell 50 copies a month at that margin, and you're layering on dependable side income. Sell 200, and this becomes a real, meaningful revenue stream. A quick anecdote. I worked with an author who posted a focused roast logbook in a local home roasters group. In week 1, they sold 37 copies after adding tasting pages that competitors lacked.
Simple change, measurable lift. Use that as encouragement, not a promise.
Risk check. The niche can feel too narrow early on. Mitigate by bundling. Offer roast logs plus tasting pages, or include metric and imperial versions. Risk 2. A poor interior kills conversion. Mitigate that by using clean, tested templates and getting one quick forum review before publishing. Now, the 48 to 72 hour MVP checklist, ruthless scope only. 1. Pick one long tail keyword. 2. Produce 60 to 120 pages of interior templates with your AI. 3. Make a simple, utility-driven cover. 4. Upload to KDP with accurate categories and backend keywords. 5. Do 2 micro-tests, a single subreddit post or forum share, and a $10 ad toward that long tail. Watch impressions and units for early signals. If you see traction, scale. Add horizontal variations, lined versus grid tasting pages, a digital PDF bundle, or a companion recipe cards pack. If traction stalls, tweak your title and cover, switch a long tail, or test a slightly broader subtitle. Iterate fast. A quick copywriting trick. Lead with outcome. Say, dial in espresso shots faster, or record roast curves and reproduce results. Then drop a short community quote you validated earlier. Real language beats polished slogans every time. If you want help accelerating this, I offer niche audits and done-for-you listing packages that include keyword research, cover design, interior formatting, and initial ad setup. Visit kdp-niches.example/services to book a 15-minute niche audit, and I'll give you a prioritized keyword, a quick cover critique, and a 48 to 72 hour launch checklist. To recap, 2 tight products, Home Roast Logbook and Espresso Dose and Tasting Recipe Tracker. Validate in minutes with simple Amazon and community checks. Use quick AI-generated templates and ship a focused MVP in 48 to 72 hours. Small scope, repeat users, steady buys. That's your actionable niche for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. Publish smarter, profit faster. See you tomorrow.